Streamer University crash outs are getting weird.
That Kai Cenat denied me from Streamer U.
I'm not his. No more. Hello. No more.
And then here she is again on the streets protesting because Kai denied her from Streamer U.
Now I'm outside doing this because
Oh nah, she needs help, bro. What is she actually doing?
you did
She's
what?
outside like that is crazy.
In the middle of the street too.
Nah, and in the middle of the
This is what
street.
you do to people's careers and shit.
You're telling me that you're out there on the streets, getting in front of people's cars, being an inconvenience to their day, all because you didn't get into Streamer U?
I mean, brother, she didn't need to go outside to make herself look like a clown. She didn't need to go outside, bro.
And you're blaming Kai Cenat. You are a grown ass.
Could have done it on Twitch.
No, I won't say that. They mad.
Of course, people are mad because you're standing in the middle of the street while they're trying to
fuck.
go. But if they were to run you over, you would be like, oh my gosh, it's their fault. Well, I mean, shoot, you're being an inconvenience. Okay, no, don't run anyone over. Don't do that. Once again, though, this is a grown-ass woman on the streets with clown makeup on, protesting because Kai didn't pick her for Streamer U. People are reaching levels of boredom that I didn't even think were possible. Also, before we continue, I have contacts in. Yo, these boys were hard to put in. This is my first time wearing contacts, but yeah, that's why I don't have any glasses. Okay, so a little bit ago, I dropped a video titled Not Everyone Can Be a Content Creator, where I talked about how not everyone should be a content creator and not everyone should just quit their jobs for content creation without even making any money for it, just relying on their own blind faith. That's pretty much
crazy.
it. I just think that's pretty dumb, especially in today's economy. There's nothing wrong with chasing your dreams, but quitting your job with no other form of income and only grinding content creation is not a smart move, especially since it takes a good amount of time to actually touch money in content creation. And one thing I touched on in that video was Kai Cenat's Streamer
Gloop.
University, because there was a lot of people
Glopy.
quitting their jobs for Streamer U without even knowing if they got selected or anything, thinking that if they just quit their job and go all in on streaming, it'll give them a higher chance in
I think it's
into
valid,
Streamer
though.
U. And once they get into Streamer U, they'll be solidified in the streaming world, which in my opinion, I just don't think is the best idea once again, especially if you're not making that much money from streaming. Also, I don't think that Streamer U is just going to automatically
Better optimization. That's what I said in the first place, Bosnian. It's just better optimization. The people who make the game optimize it better. They're better at that, you know? COD has shitty optimization and Rivals might have shitty optimization as well. Because when you run it, it makes your CPU usage go up. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. It's an optimization thing.
put you on and you'll be set for life all because you were a part of it. Don't get me wrong, Streamer U is definitely a good opportunity if you're a streamer, but it's not what makes or breaks your career in my opinion. Also, I believe that Streamer U shouldn't be your end goal, because if that's your end goal, what do you do after Streamer U? Are you just going to sit there waiting for the next Streamer U, then beg Kai to get into Streamer U again? Is that your whole goal? And mind you, people are quitting their jobs for Streamer U when Streamer U has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard, actually, a lower acceptance rate than most Ivy League colleges. Yeah, and even though Streamer U is not a traditional college, it's a bunch of streamers going to classes and creating content, living on campus for 5 days. That's still extremely low to quit your job for. But recently though, Kai announced who's in Streamer U this year on his return stream, and to no surprise, the internet was in uproar. Some people were chill about his selections, but others were sad and mad because they didn't get selected.
Yeah,
and you got all these people quitting their jobs for it and they don't get selected. What do you think happens? You even had some people saying that this whole Streamer U class was just all girls when the ratio is 61 men and 59 women. So damn near a 1-to-1 ratio. But nah, according to the internet, Kai just hates men and he just wants a bunch of women.
Yeah, at this point, Kai has so much motion that the only thing you're gonna hear about him are the quote-unquote bad things that may or may not be true versus the good things he does, right?
Today's video, we're just gonna be talking about these streamers.
He's reached that level.
Because, oh my gosh, this whole thing is bad. Now, one of the weirdest videos I've seen on the internet recently was this guy who got mad because there were a lot of black people in Streamer U. I'm just gonna play the video.
You're not black.
You're not at Streamer University. 82.5% of acceptances were black. Not that there's a problem.
What?
Just saying.
Not that there's a problem, just saying.
Guys, it's literally like a statistic that like black people are more entertaining, unfortunately. I'm just saying, if you look at the entertainers of the world, like the biggest entertainers in the world, like entertainers, like comedians, musicians, uh, and did a percentage or whatever, nigga. It's a statistic, you know? And so that's what happened with streaming, bro. It's another entertainment lane. And so yeah, I may be one unentertaining black people, but you know what I'm saying?
But you made a whole video screaming in your car about how there's too many black people in Streamer U. But it's not a problem though.
If you're a gooner girl,
What? That still doesn't change the fact that the statistics are there. What? I didn't say they're not famous.
streamer, you're a streamer, you. If
Did
you're
you
a
not hear
fucking
what I
super
said?
rich,
Mega famous streamer?
you're a streamer, you. One of the only people that deserved to be there was the puzzle lady. She didn't even fucking apply, dude. What the fuck?
Which I feel like this video is just insane because black people have always been left out of certain opportunities, whether it's jobs, communities, or just certain spaces in general because of biases, structural barriers, and historical disadvantages. And when this black man, Kai Cenat, makes an event and invites a good amount of black people, since black people have always been left
Yeah,
out
I'd be like, what the
of many
fuck?
things, you're mad about that. And once again, it's funny because he's not saying that it's a problem, but then whining in his car about it. Like, why is this surprising? And it's funny
Yeah,
because Kai, when he
it's
first
cold.
started streaming, he was left out of so many things. Twitch wasn't even acknowledging Kai for the
For the
longest, no matter
longest
how big the
time, until
goals
he did
crushed
collabs
were,
with
for a
Aiden and
while.
shit.
So when he got to the top, he made his own thing, Streamer U, and his own thing has a lot of black people. I really don't see a problem with this, and I'm just not sure why are you surprised? Like, if this was a governmental thing, that would make more sense, right? Have an equal amount of all kinds of races and stuff. But this is Kai Cenat Streamer University that we're talking about, man. Like, I just found this video super dumb. Plus, I think if this dude has such a problem with it, why doesn't he make his own? Like, I just don't understand
Exactly.
that. I find that
Yo,
pretty
guys,
stupid.
I
Yep.
was on Instagram the other day and I saw a Montreal Music University. Some guy is trying to start one, bro. Why the fuck are races even a topic? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Niggas make cope out of anything. They'll use anything for cope, Boston. You have to understand.
Also had people screaming
Especially on the
and
internet.
crying because they didn't get into Streamer U, which I think is pretty dumb as well. Because once again, Streamer U, it's a good opportunity, but it's not the end all be all. If you
Yeah,
don't get into
that's what
Streamer
I'm
U,
saying
getting
to
mad
people.
isn't going to solve that issue. Same with crying. Just keep streaming. I've said it so many times, but people think that Streamer U is going to put them on and that's what's going to quote unquote take them out of the hood, I guess. When that's just not the case. Because
Yeah.
many people went last year and they're still in the same
the
spot that
hood.
they were in before Streamer U even started. So for you to sit there and think that this thing is going to skyrocket your career, I'm not saying that it won't. What I'm trying to say is don't rely on it. I feel like it's
Mix
so
for
dumb when people
lovers.
try to rely on Streamer U to pop off. And then when they don't get in, they start crying and screaming.
How much fucking harder? How much fucking harder, nigga? I'm right. Dad, I was outside sleeping on dirt for 6 days, bitch. 6 days.
So because you slept on dirt for 6 days, that means that you should get in. And even I'm
What?
reading this right now.
Like,
It's a
I'm
Streamer
so
University tattoo,
confused,
sleeping
bro.
on dirt at in-person auditions, and didn't even see Kai working every day. What more else? Just
Sure,
keep on
chat.
streaming. Like I feel like screaming and crying isn't gonna solve this issue. Plus, you chose to do these things. You chose to get a
Yeah, like that was all a choice, buddy.
tattoo. You chose to sleep on dirt. I feel like that's more your fault than anything. Those days where you were sleeping on dirt and stuff, like he was probably streaming, I would assume. But you could have been at home streaming. Even a tattoo. Why would you get a permanent tattoo of Streamer University? Is that not the dumbest thing?
That is the
Look,
dumbest
I
thing.
like tattoos. I don't think that all tattoos need meaning.
Yeah, all
Like,
I
think
saw was
some
the
tattoos
bottles.
look
This guy's
cool,
probably
and
an
hey, if it looks cool,
alcoholic.
get it, right? But a Streamer University tattoo, you are a whole ass cornball for that shit. I hate to say it. I know I sound mean right now, but you're a complete idiot. If you sat there in the tattoo chair, got a Streamer University tattoo, and look, you're not even in Streamer U.
I didn't get in.
But
I didn't get in, bitch. I didn't get in.
And he's just screaming now. And his mic is just completely cut out, but he's still screaming. Bro, crying is not gonna fix this. Screaming is not gonna fix this. You sitting there doing this, it's just stupid. Kai and the CIA got a flawless victory.
People just
on
get
this one.
anything,
Son,
yeah.
you've streamed 12 times in the last 4 years. Okay.
son, people like this are crashing out, bro. Son,
I'm gonna fact check this real quick because if so, then
that's insane.
that's just kind of. This is a graph of the years he streamed, 2024, 2025, and 2026. And the green is the days he actually streamed. And it seems like he only streamed for a few times. Yet
To give you guys an idea, you can send it in Reacts Glow.
the days he actually
Discord?
streamed, and it seems like he only streamed for a few times, yet he expected to get into Streamer U. Like, that's just straight up dumb, and it just makes you even more dumb to get a Streamer U tattoo. Like, once again, why would you do that? He probably thought the tattoo would have given him like an extra boost. Indeed.com. It's
I don't understand what you mean, Bosnian.
really
I'm
not
sorry.
that deep. W Kai Sinat, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Kai
Some
Sent.
people just have to learn the hard way, I guess, but this is just stupid. What did you expect?
Chill. You chill.
I saw this.
Chill.
I saw
It's
this.
fine. It's fine. There's
He's
something
such
better.
a
Destroying his
loser.
room over Streamer U. Is that the dude's mother? If that's his mother, then I feel bad.
It's
for
fine.
her. All because you didn't get into Streamer U, you're trashing your room and screaming. Once again, just because you didn't get into Streamer U, that doesn't mean you should crash out.
There must be something. He must be planning something, or it might just like
Planning what?
this might not be your destiny.
Bro,
You
get
might
the
have a better
fuck
one.
out of get the fuck out of
You might have a better destiny. Let's think positive.
Bro,
He's a
Let's think
loser.
positive.
Once again, Streamer University is not that deep. You
What
don't need to
the
be over there
fuck?
crashing out because you didn't get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Oh,
Yeah, bro, like, literally.
I didn't get to Streamer U. Kai, give me a chance, bro. Give me a chance, Kai. I've been streaming. I've been grinding, man. Insert like sob story that someone's gonna give, so Kai picks them. Then when they get into Streamer U, they're just not
Like
gonna,
literally,
like,
they don't
really do
understand that
anything with it.
getting into there is like the lottery. Literally, like even if Kai wanted to make the chances higher, he couldn't because of how many people apply.
And they're just gonna go to the
Simply.
same spot that they were in before they went to Streamer U. Like, this is stupid. This is actually stupid. You're a grown-ass man. Get a grip. You also had the NPC Miles Morales guy that used to do the TikTok lives crying.
crashed
since
out as
he didn't
well.
get into Streamer U. And it's crazy because he made the transition to Twitch streaming a few years ago. He used to be just on TikTok. That's where you would see him doing the voice lines of Miles on the street. But then he switched to Twitch because those are like two different platforms. when it
No,
comes to streaming.
Bosnian.
And since then, he's actually done many things. He was on Kai
Yeah, I don't know why a lot of people glaze
That's
America glow, but we're
Mafia-thon
Canadian.
every night to entertain the stream, and he was
So,
also gifted
yeah.
a car. But I guess this wasn't enough, and he's begging Kai to get another chance. After all those chances he's had, he wants another one. And this was his first video, which he's crying and saying he just has to do more.
I just want to say, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Everybody who thought I would get in, you know what I'm saying? I
Yo,
appreciate
bro,
y'all.
I
love
don't-
y'all, bro. We didn't make it in, but we finna just
What
go
the
use
fuck?
this shit as motivation, my nigga. This shit finna be mad fucking motivation, bro. We finna go hard this year. We finna go crazy. You know, shout out to everybody who
What am I watching?
who did get in the Streamer U and it's finna go crazy and finna take off, bro. I know y'all finna take off. I know I be back and forth with this whole I want to be me shit. I want to do this shit. And I be
Yeah,
doing
bro's acting like he didn't get accepted because he did something wrong.
this, bro.
like
But it's
what?
like real shit, bro. I know I don't get paid to be me, bro. I don't get paid to be me, bro. I know that Spider-Man shit pays, bro. So realistically, until we get paid to be me, bro, I know that like
Which I will say, some people might cook him for this. Crying for Streamer U is kind of crazy. But I will say, I understand his point where he's saying that he's not being paid to be himself because he built his platform
On
from
something
acting
that-
like Miles Morales
Yeah.
and like having that personality, and he's playing this character. And when it comes to him actually being himself, he's not getting as much as if he were to do that. But I feel like
Theoretically, Bosnian, you'd probably get in. But theoretically, you can't send in more than one application, so they would find out. Which, because you know, there's other people that did that for sure, that sent in a bunch of applications, for sure.
when you compare that to, like, let's say other people's lives, like let's say some people, they got to wake up 9 to 5 and stuff like that, which is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 at all. But some people with the 9 to 5, they would kill to have a position like this where they can wake up and act like Miles Morales and get paid. So it's like, don't be ungrateful for what you have. And also, you always got to look at stuff as glass
Facts.
half full. You get paid to create content acting like Miles. That is like, that's cool. That's a cool thing. You can burn out from it.
That would be
definitely, but
crazy.
I just don't think that he should be ungrateful for that, you know? But let's keep on watching.
Yeah,
I
he
gotta do
should.
everything, bro. I gotta do everything. All right, I gotta
He should definitely be a bit more grateful, I think.
stream, bro. I got a YouTube. I got a TikTok, NPC, bro. I got an Instagram, bro. I gotta do everything, bro. I gotta be everywhere, bro. and we going up, bro. We using this shit as mad motivation, bro.
Which I think a lot of people, hey, if you didn't get in, use it as motivation. Just keep on streaming. Don't crash out or anything. But in the next video, this is when NPC Miles started crashing out.
Bro, on God, this is why I don't talk to y'all in this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all can dead ass 35,000 niggas watch me, bro, but not tuning into the Twitch, bro.
That's just how the internet is. Thousands of people will watch your stuff, but it's like when it comes to streaming is completely different. Some people don't have the time for it. Some people just aren't interested in it. For my case, right? I stream on Twitch. Some of y'all may not know that. Some of y'all may. Now, on my Twitch, I get like 20 viewers, sometimes 30 viewers, you know, on a good day. But I have hundreds of thousands YouTube subscribers. That doesn't always translate to other platforms. And that's just how the internet is. Which I think is okay.
1,000 niggas watching me, but ain't nobody dropping a sub. Ain't nobody fucking showing love, bro. Y'all niggas steady be in my stream talking
W
about
plugin, I ain't gonna lie, chat.
Why don't you express yourself? Why don't you talk about real
W plugin, you know, while we're at it, why don't you go ahead and follow the Twitch at Cozy Man.
shit, bro? Talk about this, talk about that. And when I talk about this, bro, y'all be trolling. Y'all dead ass be trolling me, bro, all the fucking time, bro.
That's the internet. People troll all the time. And that's just how viewers are. People cook on my forehead all the time. I don't take offense. I'm not over there like, oh, stop talking about my forehead. Why are you doing this? There's no point to do this. And once again, you had all these opportunities with Kai, but let's just keep on watching.
Bro, what's wrong with my community, gang? For what? And Kai, nigga, you know they finna troll worse, bro. You know they finna, oh, you ain't making it in the stream of you?
I'm finna quit.
Damn, this nigga ain't making it in the Clover Boys, and he ain't making it in the stream of you. Damn, you ain't living in the mansion, bro? What happened? Kai don't fuck, these niggas don't fuck with you. God damn, bro. Fuck.
I mean, that's tough. That's
It's not
tough.
that deep, bro. Especially since you've already had opportunities with Kai. This is what I mean by it just sounds like he's ungrateful. And while once again, I understand what he's saying, how he can't be himself and stuff like that. But crashing out like this isn't going to solve anything. Sitting there complaining, it's not going to solve anything. It just sounds like this man is ungrateful.
1,000 subs every night, bro. I helped you get to 1 million fucking subs, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I
don't get in
mean,
the fucking stream you got.
yeah, at that point, what is your calm? Yeah.
Bro, if I don't get into fucking streaming you game, bro, I'm finna break in that bitch or something, nigga. You finna let me in there, bro. You finna give me a chance to be me, bro. You finna get to know the real fucking me, nigga.
This is just crazy. You're gonna break into it because you didn't get in.
Okay, buddy.
Streamer was not that serious. If only people
Okay.
treated real university like this. No, I'm joking. Okay. Look, I can't say that because I dropped out of college. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy. How are you gonna get mad at Kai for not picking you when you've done so much with him? You were on his stream every night. You got a car out of that. And I know you're
You should do the Green Bay Butter Churner Challenge. What's that?
saying that like it doesn't pay to be yourself, but hey, life could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ungrateful because there's so many people who would kill for that position that you're in. Here's another video.
So it's official. I didn't get into Streamer University.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she didn't get into Streamer University. What's her name? This woman. No.
I know because the accepted and my name wasn't called. What
Her
made me
name is
that I never
Angel Eyes, chat. Anyways.
received any type of email. I didn't get a confirmation after applying. Congratulations to everyone who got in, but I also wanted to share my experience because I know there may be
Nigga,
other
she has
creators who
boba
are
eyes,
wondering
nigga.
What happened to my application?
I'm gonna be so
I'm
honest.
joking.
I don't think anyone's wondering that. Like, I don't mean to burst your bubble or anything. I know I sound mean right here, but I don't think anyone cared. I think like the world would have kept spinning even if you didn't make this video. But I digress. Let's just keep on going.
Have
Now,
you
was I
seen
disappointed?
Nick 30's mom? I haven't.
Of course, I would have loved the opportunity to be a part of Streamer University, but I also had to remind myself that one opportunity does not define me as a creator.
Is this someone's mom? Okay, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. Is this someone's mom? I would feel kind of weird, like hypothetically, if this is someone's mom. Like I'm just thinking in my case, if my mom was like applying for Streamer University, I'd feel ashamed. Like low key, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
please, stop.
unless she already streamed or some shit. What the fuck are you doing?
Leave it for the youngins, you know.
I created Sugar Ain't Free, where I bring the humor and the truth.
What?
And I created Now What Did We Learn? I'm still gonna create. I'm still gonna go live. I'm still gonna.
What do you have
build
to
this
tell me, Glow?
community.
Which is good. I think that's a
What?
mindset that most people should have. Hey, if you didn't get in, just keep on making your stuff. Like, hey, if you get in, cool. If not, cool. It is what it is. A lot of people, they just want to quit their jobs and stream because they see that
Yeah, quitting your job and streaming because you see this is crazy. Quitting your job and streaming flat out right is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find a balance at first, and then yeah.
that's like the
I
popular
am
thing.
Sasuke.
And don't get me
I
wrong.
am Sasuke Aizen all this time. I've been using my power to fool you. Okay, buddy.
Like it's definitely, it would be definitely cool to do that. Begging Kai for this opportunity and getting into streamer you, like, it's never gonna work that way. And I feel like the people that are quitting after they don't make it into streamer you, who when they just stop creating content as a whole, they didn't really enjoy making content. in general.
Exactly.
Like, I
They
feel
didn't
that's
like it.
really all you could say. I felt so bad for Yoatzi. She really wanted to go to streamer university. Keep streaming, girl. Don't give up.
Boy, ain't nothing to play with. But thanks to all the haters, I know she's so hot.
Bro, it's not this serious.
It's not that
gang.
serious at all.
Feels like it was.
Bro, if I had half as many people as they have in their fucking chat, yo, bro, I will be happy, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. These people are so ungrateful. It's not fair, bro. All I want is people to watch me in my house. I don't give a fuck about Streamer University, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're so ungrateful. They have their chat moving, bro. Nigga, look at my chat right now in this video.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a lot of these people don't even like streaming. They're just doing it because it's popular. I know I said it already. If it feels like you did everything for nothing, if this was what you were working up for, if this is your end goal, this is just a dumb end goal to have.
Nah, for real.
genuinely. Like, it really is.
Your end goal
Sitting
should
here
be
and
for your own
crying isn't gonna
content.
do anything. And it's funny because the comments, is this like Monsters University? Gotta touch grass, Yotzi. Can we like apply to a real university? I mean, I understand, but y'all already have a big platform, man. So it really shouldn't be this deep. I don't know. That's just my opinion. There's too many people that felt entitled to go to streamer university because they streamed for long hours and they've been streaming. But it's like, I don't think you should ever feel entitled to go to this thing. If you really like streaming, continue to stream, man. Like, I just don't think it's smart to sit there and like cry and complain.
Yeah, it's
and
not
like,
it,
oh,
bro.
Kai,
Lock in.
you, because you didn't get me into streamer university. You know what, Kai? I fucking hate you. You didn't pick me for streamer you. I
Lock
fucking
in.
hate you. Kai, I'm crying. You're making a grown man cry. Fake university where a bunch of creators create content. You didn't pick me. You're making a grown man cry right now. That's what a lot of people are doing. It's like they're trying to guilt trip Kai into putting them into streamer university. There was even this dude I saw crying because Kai had auditions. He just didn't get in, which I talked about these a little bit the last video. Not everyone should be a content creator, but this is just stupid. You like, I'm gonna play the video.
Oh, my cousin G. I'm passing that you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin. You're weird as fuck.
Yeah, bro. Same face as this nigga. Look at his face, bro. Some people aren't meant to make content, and I think it's all the people who are posting these videos, in my opinion.
Wait. Kai Cenat is weird as fuck, but you're over here crying because you didn't get to go to
Send your
streamer
video,
university
buddy.
auditions. But Kai Cenat's the weird one. Yo, I'm telling you, if there was like a real university, no one like this man would be nowhere near close to giving this much emotion, man.
Why the fuck would you have the addition without me? Why?
Then punching the phone.
What the
okay,
fuck?
I hope this dude is just clip farming. Honestly, okay, yeah. If you're crying over this, you're just a waste of space. Okay, no. That sounds me. I take that back. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, guys. That was like somebody over there. You see them? Yeah. No. That was someone over there, bro. Big ball of sadness. Ooh, this so funky. That gulp stank. Bro, who even are you? Yeah.
I don't even know,
crying.
bro.
My experience at the in-person streamer
Serge, I'll check it
university
out.
application.
Oh, the ugly cry. So bad.
God, this is
I'm
annoying
coming up
me.
here because as bad as I want this, bro, like as bad as I want to go to Streamer University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro,
What?
I just want to talk about me and my experience going to the Streamer University.
Awareness needs to be spread. Look, I know this is gonna sound what I'm about to do is gonna sound very mean. Yo, some people might say I'm a D1 hater. Look, okay, yeah, I'm definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shy of that. Shit, I'll say it. Yeah, I'll be hating. This girl dropped this video, and people decided to look or when she last streamed because hey, she's at these auditions and stuff.
Okay.
She wants an opportunity. And
When did
you
she
pull
last
up her
stream?
Stats, it shows that she didn't stream for a whole year, and it's funny because her most
These are the fucking people that we have complaining about this.
recent stream was when Kai came back and was doing the announcements for Streamer University. But prior to that, she didn't stream for a whole year.
And this is why, at least I'm not one of the people who's crying. But this is why whenever I give my take on Streamer U, I say, like, I'm not trying to be a hater. Or, because I don't want to look like these niggas. These niggas is looking crazy. Also, yo, these headphones, he has the same headphones as me, bro. Yo, look, they do that. It's not just me. The screws come out. Look, the screws come out, bro. It's fucking crap, bro. It's the worst headset. Never buy SteelSeries wired headset. Don't buy that shit, bro.
Yet she expected to get in. So you can't sit here and be like crying, yet you weren't even streaming. You just expect Kai Cenat to be your savior? That's the problem. Some people
Honestly,
genuinely think
Bosnian,
Kai Cenat's their savior.
I'm glad he didn't. But if he did, it would have to be a lot more than what... Like, I wouldn't want there to be a lot of famous ones.
Kai, please, you're gonna lift up my life and do this. Look, don't get me wrong. Kai has put a lot of people on when it comes to streaming, but he's not your savior at the end of the day. Only you can save yourself, man.
I know everybody else want it as bad. I know other people call out of work. I know like other people had to sacrifice and do things to
You didn't
be
have
there,
to
but I can only
sacrifice.
speak for myself. Like I'm just so angry
It was a choice to sacrifice things.
because I was so close in the line. Got there, first of all, got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. People were already
6 a.m. up to go to Streamer University application. I'm sorry, I would never do no shit like that. Look, shout out Kai Cenat. I'm not doing that shit. You expect me to wait in line, get a chance to...
No, but these aren't even smaller streamers, Bosnian. I'm a smaller streamer, Bosnian. Okay? These people don't stream, buddy. They don't stream. That's the whole point, is that the people are acting like this and they don't even stream for real. They don't even like it.
Speak with Kai Cenat? Yeah, fuck no. Who do I look like?
And then it's either that or he accepts people that don't stream either, bro. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna wait in this badass line to talk to another human being and sit there and dance in front of him. Hey, pick me, pick me. Hey, if Kai likes my videos or if Kai likes my streams and he picks me, cool.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, okay. You can sit with that.
which was insane. I mean, if you want it, you want it. You're
I can sit with that, I'm gonna say.
gonna get it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Understandable. Met people. They allowed me to cut. People were cutting anyways. Because obviously people want it or they want to meet Kai Cenat or whatever the reasons are for. They obviously want to be in the front to get in first. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. Was grateful for that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is...
Passing out over Kai Cenat.
Wait,
This is
what?
actually insane. But she goes on to just talk about her experience standing in the line and stuff like that. And she didn't get in, and that's why she's crying. And I just find it dumb. I just find this stuff dumb, man. This video is just cringe. New Streamer
really
University
cringe.
rules. Principal equals Kai Cenat, rat. School bop equals Yana with the peach emoji. Popular loner equals 00 pits. That's this guy. This guy just put himself in. Class clown equals stable Ronaldo. Mogging teacher equals Marlin. Homework equals IRL streams. Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. You
What
should
am I
just
watching?
delete the internet and seek employment. Holy shit, bro. This guy has a shiesty mask on too. Why is he trying to look like a demon? It's funny because one of the top comments says, "You're sweeter than grandma's cookies." Like, come on, man. This is just too much. And I also wanted to add this clip in this video of what Bruce was saying. The streamer Bruce, drop him off, because I
Okay.
genuinely feel like this is a lot of people need to hear this. This is what I was saying in my last video. Not everyone can be a content creator. Everyone should be a content creator. I don't think everyone should just quit their jobs to start creating content. It's just not a smart thing to do. And I know it's definitely appealing online because that's what you'll see. You'll be like, oh shoot, this person has this and this because of content. But I just don't think it's the smartest. But this is what Bruce had to say.
Oh, bro, we need more doctors and lawyers. Gang, there's 30-year-olds applying to Streamer University, and that's no diss. That's no diss.
Yeah, I'm
anything
not
like that, or
gonna
to
lie,
anybody trying to
brother. Facts.
chase their dream. But when you break it down, imagine if your grown-ass parents was applying to that shit. How would that make you feel?
I would feel terrible. If I saw my mom waiting in line to meet Kai Cenat, I would disown myself from the family. Hey Kai, please let me in. Shout out my parents. But if y'all were doing that, y'all would fail. Y'all failed me. Genuinely.
On the real note, it'll make you feel like they failing in life, right? Like you would
Yes.
look at your parent and be like, what the hell your old ass doing? I'm supposed to look up to you. You ain't showing me no, if you ain't got no college degree, what can you show me? Other than, and you can't tell me to go to school. You send your grown ass over here applying to Streamer University. So when you look at the world right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people sitting on their ass waiting for something to happen. Waiting. waiting to get chose.
Which I agree. I think that's a lot of what these people are doing. They're waiting to get picked for Streamer University, and if they don't get picked, they just drop streaming. And then some people, they're waiting to get picked, and that's all they're working for, Streamer University. They don't get picked, and then they're like, damn, well, let me wait again and wait again and wait again.
Like,
and
bro,
let's
you
say
gotta
they
work on
eventually
your
get the
own
opportunity.
shit.
You're gonna realize that opportunity
Like, work on your own content, bro.
was not as big as they might have thought. There's gonna be a lot of people that go to Streamer University this year. A lot. They go there and they'll probably pop off while Streamer University is going on, maybe a few months after, and then just die back down to where they used to be at. Well, I don't think that's a bad thing. I just don't think it's smart to just sit there and wait for Kai to give you like I guess the green light for your career to spike.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
not
saying?
the way,
Like,
bro.
I just think it's dumb. Too many people are waiting for an opportunity. Too many people are crying over this, screaming over this, getting mad, being weird because of this. And I just don't think it, like, is it really that deep? Too many people are just trying to be a streamer right now and just a content creator. And if you genuinely enjoy it, then cool, whatever. But like, there's so many people that don't actually enjoy it. They're just doing it for the money. And when they don't make money in a certain period of time, they're like, yeah, I'm just going to drop it because F this. Like, it's never that good. And it's like, hey, cool. Like, less people doing the shoot. Hey, more room for me.
Yeah.
But I just don't think people should be acting out like this. Grown ass woman.
It says a lot about you.
Because Kai didn't pick
You're
her for
just not
Streamer
cut out to be a
University. I
streamer.
would never thought I would have seen this in my life. Crying and breaking their room and shit. because
There's
they didn't
lots
get
of
a Streamer
competition as a
University. Lock
streamer.
the fuck in. You are a grown ass man. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Twitch Kevin WAK, Twitter Kevin WAK, Instagram Kevin WAK, Discord link in the description.
That was a W video by Cameron. WAK, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow the Twitch. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.